Hey everyone, Pupsker here. Today in Warframe, we're here to talk about Raiden from the Metal Gear series versus Excalibur in Warframe. In a 1v1 scenario, who would win? That's what we're here to talk about, as Warframe themselves are sponsoring a death battle episode of, that's right, you guessed it, Raiden versus Excalibur. It seems base Excalibur, okay, not Excalibur Umbra or Excalibur Prime, if you will, okay, nothing like that. So we have a couple things to take a look at today in regards to that. First off, it was, officially announced, I think like July 2nd, there it is, yeah. Watch Excalibur and Raiden from Metal Gear face off on Death Battle next week. Let's be real though, we all know which ninja is going to win. Are they saying like what day they're dropping it? I don't know. Okay, we made a special announcement at Death Battle panel. We have a special bonus episode coming next week. Play Warframe's Excalibur versus Raiden from Metal Gear. Stay tuned for previews dropping next week and a special sneak peek on Tuesday. Okay, so a little sneak peek tomorrow. Nothing too bad there. And then they're like, sponsored by Warframe. Yeah, you just spoiled the winner right there. What's the point now? Okay, and then they're like, yeah, bro. Okay, yeah, maybe Excalibur will win, maybe not. So, if you don't know, Raiden from the Metal Gear series, I don't know if he was in other stuff, but I mainly know him from, is it Metal Gear Rising Revengeance? He is an amazing swordsman in that. If I go here, I can see that I have, about 8 hours in Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. It's a great game, right? I played through that. I have thousands of hours on Warframe, if you're curious. I think Steam says I have near, like 3,300. Nice, not too bad. In an actual fight, who do you think would win between ya boy Raiden and Excalibur from Warframe? I think everyone would assume Excal would win because, I mean, they're kind of an, I don't know how to describe them, right? Like an intergalactic war machine that can take down just an entire army, 1v1, I guess? 1v Grenier. So, I mean, Raiden's super OP, don't get me wrong, but he's OP within the realms of Earth, whereas Warframes are on like an intergalactic scale. Well, not really, they're within the Milky Way, I guess. They're close by? I don't know, dude. With the void and everything, I don't technically know. So, hey, Warframe's power scale seems to just go higher than the Metal Gear Rising Revengeance Raiden power scale, okay? See what like comments say. Raiden, yeah, Raiden. We still haven't forgotten. Okay, no, that's pretty funny. Going in for Excalibur. Yeah, I think everyone is going in and betting Excalibur. I said Sword Boy go swoosh because that is true. Oh damn, people are going in about the double resources still. May they never forget. So people are like, yeah, I mean, probably Warframe Excalibur would win, but maybe not. If we take a look at the Reddit, we can see. I like that they use a picture of like Raiden right here. I think with not his real sword, but that other dude, like Jetstream Sam's sword, I think. So, I mean, could have chose a better picture, but I love the red blade myself, so I get it. Excalibur is going to be in Death Battle. Let's see what they say. Smart advertisement. The marketing team really knows their target. That is very true. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance is an amazing game. I could do a playthrough of it again one day if anyone ever wants. I did beat it once in 8 hours, right? So, never know, it's a really good game. I actually did at one point have a full playthrough on YouTube before I deleted it, but that was when I was, that was like 7-8 years ago, so ignore that. Why does his sword look so weird in that image? It looks like short and floppy. The perspective doesn't kick in immediately. It's a problem a lot of swords get when they get older. Yeah, sometimes your sword can't get hard, right? It's not tempered. It's tough time. But no, that's because it's like Jetstream Sam's sword. This isn't his sword. Da-da-da-da. So, I don't know though. I think it's gonna be a good video for sure. Like, don't get me wrong, the video is gonna be great. I guess maybe we should do a reaction video to it. I'm not too sure, but we'll definitely take a look at it because, well, it'll probably be really great. I swear to God, if Raiden wins, it's gonna be a massacre. Oh, let's take a look at this one. Death Battle was very often controversial in their decisions regarding who wins it, because their matches are usually, even though to not be a clear winner, they usually go deep enough to dig up some weird information. Especially Metal Gear Rising and Warframe. Warframe even more so, I think, have some really crazy lore. Yeah, that is so true. Warframe now has like, what, railjack, mechs, operators. There's just so much to Warframe, and Metal Gear itself too is just such a long, in-depth series as well, so they could pull out any number of shenanigans. They could, for example, argue that a Grenier napalm grenade can kill an Excalibur, therefore Raiden's sword should slice through him and his blade like through butter. They could also argue that Excalibur is skin hard as steel and a sword out of pure light, therefore his technological techno-sight weapons are far beyond Raiden's tech and weaponry. No one could cut Armstrong's hardened skin, for example, and if Excalibur's skin is simpler, then tough luck. Yeah, like that's the thing. I'm remembering, as we all probably remember, the fight between Armstrong and Raiden, just punching the shit out of his stomach and trying to kill him with the nano machines just being too OP. So I don't know. There are so many vague variables to this that they will probably make some more popular character the winner if the odds are even enough to get away with, and that's going to turn into a shit show. Like, no matter who wins, it always turns into a shit show. I think at the end of the day, people forget that, like, this is about fun. This is, like, technically whoever creates its own technical analysis of who would win. So it's always biased. I wouldn't think too deeply into it. At the end of the day, it's just a fun video game show about two characters fighting and murdering each other in a glorious, glorious 1v1 death battle. So, I mean, like, hey, just enjoy it for what it is when we see it, okay? We'll see. We'll see. Also, both universes are inconsistent. Yeah, very true. Most Warframes have, in lore, the physique and strength of Superman, yet they can die 2 bullets in game. Excalibur's blade just deals damage, but we don't know if it's like a lightsaber or like Cyclops hay lasers. Raiden's sword can cut through anything because it weakens the molecules, but Armstrong's skin, when hardened, wasn't damageable, so obviously there's a limit. Does Excalibur's sword have that limit? His skin. Will Excalibur use weapons, right? Oh, dude, Exceltra into an Excalibur energy blade, just, endgame, just destroyed. It's a nightmare to sort through. I bet in Excalibur we have no guarantee that they won't discard or miss anything from lore, just decide X persons win because of that one thing. I think people always metagame this so hard, and I love it. In the cinematics, the frames still have to dodge gunfire, like how you don't die in just one bullet. If you die to multiple enemies aiming at you, hang their shots. It's actually fairly consistent. Like maybe the frames in lore that took a grenade to the face survive with only a sliver of health. That's like, yeah. And then they like argue about like how strong everything is, etc., etc. I love it. Like the metagame on these sort of gameplay videos are so hilarious, but I do think if we're thinking technically, Excalibur should just fucking destroy Raiden. I mean, he does have slash dash, he has radial javelin, he has an energy sword, so I don't know, man. He has an AoE like blind. He has a lot of utility, so I don't know. The scale power differential between Warframe and like Metal Gear, I think it's just a little too different, but who knows? Anyone could technically win, so I don't think it actually matters because at the end of the day, it's just like kind of a video game video, so. Anyways, Raiden is strong, yes, but has a physical strength advantage as well as faster perception of time due to blade mode. Oh, hell yeah, I remember that. Freeze time and just cut everything really fast. Interesting. Movement speed, I would say Excal takes win due to slash dash being really great for movement when given some range modding. Oh yeah, you just see it like in mid-death battle, like Excalibur modding for like his fight with Raiden, just I'll put that on, that one, just goes god mode. The HF Muramasa also most likely loses to the Exalted Blade, since at the end of the day, it's just a sword that's really good at cutting. Meanwhile, the EB can be used on long ranges and literally capable of cutting through different dimensions. Thank you, Limbo. Lol, true. Anyways, Excal also has the advantage in utility and overall arsenal, having slash dash, radial blind slash howl, and radial javelin that can all be very effective against Raiden. And while Raiden can rocket launchers and various grenades, the Tenno's arsenal is just insane. I mean, yeah, it's at the end of the day, doesn't matter. Just remember that. Finally, experience. Raiden has a few decades experience, not all of it being a ninja. The Tenno, on the other hand, took down the Sentients Oricans, dominating every current major faction in the universe, and are technically immortal. I love Raiden, but my boy gonna be finessed by Excal. Warframes are literal demigods, except Ureli. Fucking wrecked Ureli. Good job on that ending. Good job. Also, if they give Excal an operator, the fight should automatically be a win for Excal, since it's literally impossible to permanently kill an operator. Yeah, everything in this like lore of Warframe just puts it on a different level, I would think, compared to Metal Gear as well. But hey, maybe Raiden will win. I don't think it really technically matters. He could win purely probably based on his like time blade slashing. It's if I remember in the game, it's literally like seconds of you just pausing time, slashing the air, and then you unpause time and all the slashes go through and just cut everything to pieces. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. You got more bonus points, the more cubes and more different items are cut up. So if you cut things like one character or one enemy into 1,000 pieces, oh, bonus score, bonus points, right? Beautiful. So it doesn't matter too much, but anyone could win. I would love to see Raiden win, but I'd also love to see Excal win. I think Excal should win based on the fact that Warframes are just god tier in their own right? Anyways, I just wanted to talk about this because I thought it was pretty cool and I like the metagame of it. This is some fun, casual Warframe news, not some Warframes boning us Warframe news. So I'm glad to talk about it today. Thank you all for watching. If you did enjoy, as always, I would appreciate it if you were to like, comment, subscribe. You can check out my Twitch, join my Twitch membership. Well, I have Twitch Prime or Twitch sub, sorry. YouTube membership, you could do that if you really want to. I have the Epic Games Store creator code Pupsker, and I'm on literally all the social medias, all links in the description below. Of course, because that's how YouTube works and stuff. So I do appreciate y'all watching. Maybe I'll stream later, maybe I'll stream tomorrow. You never truly know. So thank you, and I'll see you next time. Peace.